Alright, all you streetlight crusaders, welcome back to the show that is brighter than most streetlights on most nights, only known as the Tuesday Night Special. And proof of that is Dan the Weatherman Stu in his crazy tie-dye Technicolor jacket, pants, hat, gloves, and car that is currently outside that is so bright it reminds me of the It Part 2, the original version, where the clown was in the sewer and they had that bright Langolier-like light coming out of the sewer pipes. Yeah, it's that bright. And here's hoping that Maestro was able to contact Dan the Weatherman Stu in enough time to turn those off before he gets a ticket. Cause I would most likely have to pay for it. Yeah, that's what usually happens. But besides Dan the Weatherman Stu riding around in a car that is brighter than the sun that I may have to pay for in the future, it's now time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys 2 news stories, followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, or more or less video game news, for you new Legacy Inc. fans out there who is following along with the story of Andrew Everett and Wrestling Revolution 3D, they would get a very special treat for this week because none other than the Skywalker himself, Andrew Everett, would sit in on the story of himself. Nice! And the funniness and shenanigans that would include during that night would be some of the most outrageous things I think I've ever seen in the world of Wrestling Revolution. And one of them does include a reversal into a stomp onto a whole bunch of tables. Yeah, in typical M. Dickey / NL Inc. fashion. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the insanity of the new Legacy Inc. story mode of Andrew Everett, followed up with even the multiplayer experience of Wrestling Revolution that is currently going on as we speak, with a question mark in there, you can go ahead and check it out on the Twitch page of one man only known as New Legacy Inc. to check it out for yourselves. Or head on over to their YouTube page named the same to even check it out on demand if you can't catch it live. And in other cool video game news, for you fans out there of the game Uno, it looks like Austin Creed, while they have the whole stay-at-home order, would decide to have a little bit of fun with a couple of members of Left Right in the form of Prince Pretty Tyler Breeze, the Swiss cyborg Cesaro that goes by the name of Mr. OP, and of course, last but not least, Adam Cole, baby! AKA Chugs, all playing 2 different games of Uno that both equally had a crazy end result for each of them. And in my opinion, I need to get Uno after watching that. Mostly because I want to go ahead and play alongside with my family members while we're all in lockdown to see if they can really cheat in Uno that way too. And I think it's on sale too, for a cheap $8, 8 or 7. I could be wrong with that price, but nevertheless, currently on sale, and I may capitalize on that just to challenge my cousins and finally win without them cheating. And with that said, folks, if you guys out there want to go ahead and check out the hilarity and shenanigans of up, down, down versus left, right in the world of Uno, you can head on over to the website or the YouTube page of one man only known as Up, Down, Down to check it out for yourselves. And according to the Maestro, they don't have a website, but I got a feeling in the near future, the way that Austin Creed is going at things, they may. And not to mention, in June, they'll be celebrating 5 years. Wow, it's a long time. Trust me, I should know firsthand. And with that said, folks, it's now time for us to go into the concert information for this week, and we kick things off with Wednesday, April 15th. And the first bands that we have up is Alagon and Hallelujah and Enthos, all performing at Dingbats in Clifton, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., Dan Barry is going to be performing at the Mad Batter in Cape May, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., Kigare is going to be performing at the Richard Stockton College in Pomona, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., and according to what the maestro said, it's called Pomona. Tomato. Anyway, folks, next band we have up is Swamp Eddie, who's going to be performing at the River and Rail Cantina in Garwood, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., John Cavano is going to be performing at the American Spirits Roadhouse in Asbury, New Jersey. At 8 p.m., Bobby P is going to be performing at the Berman and Brews in Paulsboro, New Jersey. At 8 p.m., Jukebox and the Ghosts and the Elwins, nice band names, is both going to be performing at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey. At 8 p.m., Random Test Reggae Band is going to be performing at the Jammin's Food and Drink in Red Bank, New Jersey. At 9 p.m., and to finally wrap it up for Wednesday night, you can see Corvez, who's going to be performing at the Leonora's Bar in Hackensack, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And on Thursday, April 16th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Chris Yoder is going to be performing at the Crap Trap in Summers Point, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Crap Trap. But besides that funny bar name, folks, the next band we have up is Les DeRose, who's going to be performing at the Oyster Bay Restaurant and Bar in Cape May, New Jersey at 6 p.m. The Hip Replacements, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Lakeside Grill in Ramsey, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Arrows in Action is going to be performing at the Brighton Bar in Long Branch, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Kishi Basi and Tall Trees is both going to be performing at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Jukebox and the Ghosts and the Elwins is both going to be performing at Asbury Lanes in Asbury Park, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, you can see Stephanie Chin, who's going to be performing at a live stream in Princeton, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And for Tuesday for next week, which is the 21st, wow, another blackjack for a Tuesday night. Nice. You can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Nancy Malcolm is going to be performing at the Boiler Room at Congress Hall in Cape May, New Jersey at 5 p.m. You can also see Canned Heat, who's going to be performing at the Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Zoe Jazz, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Paris Caterers in Berlin, New Jersey at 6 p.m. The band with no name, but still a place to perform, folks, is going to be performing at the Tribe Lounge in East Orange, New Jersey at 7 p.m. DJ Remixer JRS is going to be performing at the Lit 21 in Newark, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Tuesday for next week and all the bands we're going to mention for this week, you can see David Foster and Catherine McPhee, who's both going to be performing at the Hackensack Meridian Health Theater at the Count Basie Center for the Arts in Red Bank, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And that has to be the longest name that I got a feeling that we probably butchered to all hell, but still glad to see him performing there. And if you guys want to go ahead and check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like we say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week, right after this. So don't fall asleep just yet, folks, and stay tuned.